Greetings there, everybody. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Biotech, The First Wendigo, Episode 14, Roasted. So the next facility I am going to make is going to be much larger than it probably needs to be. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start smaller and expand it if necessary. And what this facility is it's the gene banking room. I had mentioned that the gene extractor doesn't need to be powered because the person in the extractor is in stasis. And then the assembler and the banks obviously don't need to be heated. So this is the room that it will be housed in. And my relationship with the Glitterworld Empire broke even. Just about. Not bad. Oh, that reminds me, I need to give Sky some go juice. Or, don't hit Rosie. Man, your AI sucks. Again, the call for dead calm. Or no legs. Yep, I could always strip legs out. Alright, 99 boss. Oh, I gotta double feed you. I hope that said unconscious. Yeah, it said unconscious. Usalo, did you just go to sleep while Sky was beating on you? What a boss move. 99 Sky. I can't be bothered to patch their wounds up manually. And then I'm going to hemogen feed. I think they're all unconscious now. Not that I care. Looks like you guys want me to organ harvest. So once Wendy gets around to... Once Rosie gets around to cleaning up those rooms, I will pull out some non-vital organs. Or vital organs, but not enough to kill them. Should I make a throne room right now, or should I just focus on the gene banking and assembly room? Also, Parduk, have you been lazy? Where's all my rice? I think all the rice might have gotten dumped into the vats. Worst case scenario, I could just butcher a bunch of people and make them eat raw cannibalism. Yeah, I do have a quest right now that is an extra side link if I build a throne and 2 braziers. Not that it matters. I mean, if you want me to wait, it's fine either way. Alright, I did say that I thought it would be a good idea to have herbal here. I'm not going to put it on a shelf, though. Just so that I only have 1 stack. As much as I like these stacking shelves, if you don't want to put all your medicine in one spot, it actually becomes a little bit harder, doesn't it? When the braziers cause pyrophobia, it actually, I don't think it would. It's open flames, uncontrolled flames that cause it, not torches or braziers. That and I'll make dark light braziers just because that's more suiting. Am I consuming? Okay, yeah, I'm consuming it. Well, there is some organs. Kidney, lung, kidney, lung. And I'll get those hauled out so they can get sold. And it looks like, yeah, a throne room. First iteration of the throne room is going to be very, very simple. So, it's not, I'm not even going to go to Grand Throne. I'm going to do a simple one. And make it slate. Another thing that I wanted to do is to bump this out a little bit further. So the room is an, what is it, 10 by 8? Yeah, I want it an odd number in one direction so that it doesn't drive you guys bonkers. That's how much I care. Okay, leaving the, you know, Wendy, I'm just gonna caravan it again. Because I only have one colonist, I need to use caravanning often. Apologize if it bothers you. But I'm not hauling 8 times. I mean, that's unreasonable. Alright, well that's a whole lot of organs that I should be able to sell when it comes up. The centering symmetry? Yeah, you're welcome. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Can't say it's going to be perfect every time, but... Oh. I will need more fancy tiles. You're right. There we go. Parduke's getting the second batch of rice going. A little worried, because they stopped being able to eat. Another thing I'm going to do is to replace this... Oops, not the power conduit. Replace this wall with stone. Actually, you know what? I might replace all the walls with marble. Eventually, I can dye the marble a more lore-appropriate color when I have Tinctoria farms. But, I think it makes sense to go for impressiveness. Another thing I might want to do is to get rid of the climate adjuster, because it is so cold out that it might be causing humanoid raids not to raid me, and instead it's replacing the humanoid raids with mechanical ones, which, you know, I'd rather fight humans, or humanoids, I should say, because they're tasty, and you can't eat mechs yet. Just wait. There might be a mech-eating mod coming. Who knows? Can we have Jade for the shared? Yeah, I could send Orange Chaos out to mine some Jade for... if there was any? I don't recall. Yeah, there's some Jade here. So, OC, you're going to go to the work group, and you're going to be unrestricted. Off he goes. Cheers. Their malnourishment is only a little bad. Sky and Boss. I am going to keep them alive by administering Psychite Tea. Because they are wasters, they require tea regularly, or they die. The bottom needs to be pushed out one tile of the ritual room. Oh, yay. Yeah. Thanks. We're gonna go with sleep-deprived dad brain. I destroyed it to move it, and then put it back. Because I am SMRT. Mac, how are you doing? You were 9, and then this embryo is born in 0.3 days. Potentially born. Potentially. Don't count them till they hatch, right? Okay. Any second now. Could you claim coffee as a soup? It's actually a fruit juice. Technically, the coffee bean is the pit of a cherry. So you're drinking ground up cherry pits, which cherries are a fruit, so coffee is fruit juice? Right? It's one of those, like, are hot dogs a sandwich? Coffee is a smoothie? Well, coffee is definitely a fruit. Like, it's a nut of a fruit, or a pit of a fruit, so. Hey, you're not dead. You're definitely not going to be named after your mommy, though. And you're sick. So, the embryo of Vassallo and Sky Peanut has finished gestating in a growth vat and has become a baby. Unfortunately, the baby is sick. The baby has been given a temporary name, Baby Vassallo. Let's name the baby. We're going to call you Joshua Gorin for now. And you have bad infant illness. So you have pain and rest fall rate due to complications. And I want to resolve the illness before I raffle it. I might need to ramp up to industrial meds with you. And then also, for your survival, stick you in a crib. It wouldn't be a bad idea to have cribs near the vats to remedy future problems. So the recovery rate is better in here, which is good. And we'll just have to keep an eye on Gorin. Do I have preach health? I do not, no. These babies, because they're babies, they don't have an ideology, so they aren't of my ideology, so I'm not even entirely sure that preach health would work on babies. I could give myself the leader role. Oh, I already had a ritual. Well, let me stick this in here. But in order to do a role change, because it's the leader would be Wendy, I would need Mac to grow up to become the guide. So it's not even something I would be able to do, because Wendy's not going to be not our leader. I guess I have to feed you. Yeah, the problem with these baby illnesses, kind of annoying. Having to, you know, keep them alive or whatever. Stupid baby. How many crises of belief are you going to have, Sky? Jesus. It's like your third one today. At some point, it's like, whatever. Whatever you believed in, obviously it doesn't matter, because you're going to change your mind every 5 minutes. And I don't need to hear it. Taking a look. You are... I can't even really tell, like, the recovery here. If the baby can survive for 10 days, they'll recover on their own. Okay. So I'm doing a little bit of babying just to keep this thing alive, so I don't have to tube grow another one. Really hope that I can outsource this to someone else at some point. At least the room is warm. Be a little too warm. You all stop. You're a bunch of organless idiots. Nope, I'm gonna have to intervene. Rosie, can you cut that out? I know you're just doing your job and you're trying to like, oh, Rosie's broken. You broke my Roomba. I'm gonna break your nose. They don't care about my... Oh, your arm got ripped off. Okay, mule. Someone's aiming to have their legs removed, clearly. Alright, Rosie, if you could not stand in the doorway, I could put the door back. What happened to you? Why'd you fall out of your crib? Wendy feels icky having to deal with another human being. I know, no kidding. Alright, if anyone comes out of that prison right now, the beautiful thing about having a double airlock prison is when the door breaks, it's just a larger prison, right? Like, it's not urgent necessarily that I get that door back, but obviously I'm going to want to get it back at some point. Alright, Parduk, looks like you've been doing a pretty good job. What is your illness? Tend in 3 hours. Okay. Poor Wendy here. Not going to be able to sleep. Before I start putting the throne room stuff in, I want to separate the walls out because it won't set my here, don't do that. It won't set my bedroom as not a bedroom. Have I done any gene editing yet? No, I haven't done any assembly yet. I haven't needed to. There's no one to assemble it into. The only person that exists in the colony at the moment is a vat-growing child, and until they're an adult, there's no sense in raising its food's need for no reason, because they're just sitting in the vat. Okay, 20 more hours on the clock. Wendy's bedroom is a little bit more impressive thanks to the jade. I'm going to replace this one for jade too. And the sickness now is from bad to common. So Goran is becoming healthier. Common infant illness. Not major. How's these prisoners doing? They're probably starving? Yep. Yep, they are. All's in a day's work. So when's the next? You are pretty fed and don't need tending, so I just need to tend to the prisoners. Growth moment for Mac. Mac will be a night owl. These traits aren't bad, actually. Very happy with the traits so far. Teetotally night owl aren't negative ones. They're not, like pyromaniac or something ridiculous. So I'm getting pretty lucky on that. I'm going to keep a close eye on the nutrition. Oh, that vat is about to have lack of nutrition. Could we... I might need to caravan some... No, don't care about the prisoners. Let's keep Mac fed. Mac can doctor now if I want support. True. I think I'm just going to keep going and try to get Mac up to at least 16. The reason for 16, and I'm going to poll you guys about this, and I said that at the start of the stream, but the reason for 16 is you can start extracting eggs at 16. It's the, I guess, RimWorld's age of sexual maturity. So, or I could go to 18. You can't put anyone in a vat longer than 18 years, though. Once they're 18, no more vat growing. So the question is going to be, do we go all the way to 18, or do we stop at 16? I don't think it's going to be a huge difference either way. But I will leave it up to you all in a minute. Med emergency. Oh, God. Having a paramedic bot is also top of mind, because the demands on Wendy right now are pretty fierce. I should also check to see if their genes have regrown. We've got 10 days, 12 days. So Sky is next with 3.5 days. Got it. Next 10 in 6 hours, so at 8 in the morning. How long till more bandwidth for more bots? I don't know. I am at max bandwidth, and I won't be getting more bandwidth until it becomes a higher priority. And I don't have an ETA on that. Throne is taking Kish, the robot, forever and a half to manufacture. Oh, man. Sky, you're upset that your organs were harvested? Well, guess what? Your blood's harvested, too. Doubly so. Because you're now unconscious. Congratulations. You're officially my stupidest prisoner. They're really trying to lose their legs? I actually kind of like killing them or beating on them. It helps my melee. Quality 10 to 100%. Nice. That should help a lot. That illness is now down to 31%, so it's minor. So you basically just, I guess it's kind of like gut worms in a way, where you tend until it lowers. There's actually no diseases pre-biotech that follow that trend, but it's kind of like it. Kinda. So the current priority is still improve the biolab and advance research fabrication. There's not enough room in the priority for the throne room, but that's obviously in the something I'm also working on at the same time. Oh, you vomited everywhere? Come on now. Making my bot work overtime. You can blood feed from whomever you want. It's a combat ability. I guess you can't technically blood feed from active enemies, but like psychotic and broken ones, yeah, it's no problem. Whether it's supposed to be like that or not, I don't know. I'm not a developer of RimWorld, but I don't mind that is the case. In fact, we're about to have a little taste, aren't we? Wendy, put it... No, Rose! Hot it out! Nighty-night. So, how long to vat grow mech? Until 16, when eggs can be extracted. Until 18, when she's an adult and works more efficiently. So anyone under 18 has work efficiency penalties. So if we take a look at Mac, I think I should be able to inspect her here. Global work speed is at 65%. Not obviously 100%. And it increases incrementally until you hit 18, I believe. I'd have to double check, but I'm pretty sure that's the way it works. So we'll have you vote on that for 5 minutes. While Wendy catches some shut-eye. Well deserved shut-eye. Why did the sickness go from common to grave? That seems unfair. I've been doing everything. Breaking my back over here. It's green, according to CM Mood Bar. Let's get these built. When's the next time I have to do something to the baby? 10 hours, but probably food soon. Luckily, we're getting another rice harvest, so hopefully the rice, Soul Wayne will haul the rice over. Oh, bye-bye, rice. Over to our prisoners. Because they're kind of not eating at the moment. Would medbots help? Yes, I don't have medbot tech, though. So, medbots would help if I killed the War Queen and researched high mech tech and rip scanned or high scanned prisoners, etc., etc. Yep. If I manage to get Dead Calm as a gene that I scan, dealing with prisoners becomes a lot easier because I can just stick all the prisoners in one giant barracks and load up a nutrient paste dispenser for them, and they will never complain, they will never fight back, they will never try to escape. So that would be, I would say, like the ultimate goal is to just, sorry baby, have to go deal with a dumb mule. You stay there, baby. So if you're wondering, like, what is the end goal prison, that's what it looks like. No vents in the throne room? Nope. I don't really care how warm the throne room is. Actually, once the throne room is done, I'm going to move the heater out, because a frozen throne room won't matter at all. Unless we're trying to give a leader's speech in there, it's not a room that needs to be heated. There's a lot of rooms that don't need to be heated in this scenario, and I'm not going to waste the wattage to heat them if it's not necessary. Save myself tasks. Alright, how's baby doing? Sickness is at 34, so it just, I think, I'm really not sure how this works, but I think what happened is the game just decided to make it harder for a challenge. It's not that I was doing something wrong. It's just whether they do well or not changes, I guess. And it looks like Mac is going to be vat grown until 16. Oh. Oh, yeah, you're not someone I care about. I mean, that's too bad. That's one fewer person that I can egg extract. I guess I'll tend to them. There's just been too many tasks for Wendy to take care of single-handedly, even if she is like a very efficient vampire. Don't use meds on him. What the heck? Okay. Grow till 16. Got it. Yeah, it definitely did not help that all of a sudden the baby needs extra care too. It's like, come on. Give me a break. Will turning the baby into a vamp help? Turning the baby into a vampire would kill Wendy. Wendy's green genes are still regrowing for another 1.5 years. So if Wendy tries to convert anyone for the next 1.5 years, she dies. So it might help the baby. Definitely not going to help Wendy. Oh, prisoner died and I'm responsible? Hey, look at that. Starved him to death and it made her happy. Sky, can you stop? Fussiest, worst prisoner ever. Once I get a free second, which is probably never, given the current trend, let me check. Baby, do you need anything? 7 hours? Okay. Wendy, let's take out the climate adjuster. The hope is that it warms up the map a little bit and allows for humanoid raids to arrive so that I can crush them. Orange Chaos. I would not mind getting some additional silver. So I'm going to put you on work duty. And you are going to be unrestricted. Probably punching is faster. Malnutrition moderate. As long as they can walk, they can get their own food. In the future, I might want it like a breach axe for when I need to bash down mech structures. Although with Mac and Goran and others, it won't be so annoying. I could have used mechs too, I suppose. So there's plasteel here. I believe there was gold. Yep, there's gold here. So once I get advanced fabrication when I'm making advanced components, there's a node of gold and a node of plasteel. This is an ancient danger. But I am looking for, like, silver. I think that was the only silver node. Everything else out here is either jade that got mined or steel. Yeah. Suppose I could mark this steel too. And this, and components. Alright, that's all I see for now. Alright, you are hungry. I'll tend to you first. I'm just going to drop the plasteel there. Soulwane will grab it. Kish has been working on this throne for like 4 days now. Make sure these... Oh, what? Come on. Don't feed it. Or run and fight... Oh, well, you're also pyrophobic. Let's see. Robots, you will fight fires for me. So being pyrophobic just gives her a chance to run from fires uncontrollably. So a paramedic bot would help with the prisoners, but also help with potential base fires. Because paramedic bots fight fires. And this fire is particularly annoying. So, oh, jeez. Robots will fight fires when they stand next to them. This fire's really bad. Really, really, really bad. Kish, I'm gonna have you start to... Oh, well, you might be doing it now. So one of the other problems is, like, I can't issue them to walk in here with me, because there's nowhere for them to stand. So fighting the fires in this room doesn't work. I'm surprised Wendy hasn't... So she's starting to get burned. I'm surprised she's not fleeing. I'm going to have to vent this room out to protect Wendy from superheated air. And I'm going to see if setting them on escort works. For them to, like, walk near her and then maybe draft them in place. Yeah, okay, escort sorta works. But not really. The other thing I could do is zone them somewhere within the fire. So... force them to... And I know that the baby's laying there. Up. Yeah, baby will have to wait. Base takes priority. Baby dies, it dies. Yeah, everything's burning. One stupid power feedback event. And now, here is the pyrophobia kicking in, where she's fleeing from the fire and can't be controlled. If you're wondering why I didn't have stone floors, it's because when the scenario started, when you're alone, you can't fabricate things like stone cutting without extra help. So it was not even literally physically possible to get a base going without making it out significantly out of steel. There was no choice, and nobody voted for it to swap back over to from metal to stone. So this is just a risk that we run, and again, there is no fire foam, poppers, or anything like that, so it's just this happens. It does mean that I think the prisoners are going to have to be executed. I don't foresee a situation where we can keep them fed. So Mex, you are going to go on work. And try to get Wendy to stem the fires by removing fuel instead, a different strategy. So it can't spread. Alright, what do you want? Recreation. I can have you take Wake Up. Or not. Take Wake Up. Alright, I am not reading chat right now because I'm busy. So if you're typing and trying to type to me, you're being ignored purposefully. I'm going to have all robots trying to come to save the gene banks. No, the gene banks are gone. Alright, I think most of what needs to get put out is out. And the snow picked up and did the rest. Good. Alright. Wendy, I guess baby survived. Good for you, baby. Mule's trying to find Sky. Here, let me fix this. Unconscious for you. Alright, the current priority is fix the base. Oh my lord. Alright, I'm gonna... You know what? I'm so tired of this. You want to lose all your blood? You guys are about to lose your legs. Mechs. 1, 1, 1, and 1. And then group 1, you are going to be on dormant self-charge. So baby is starving. Gene banks are lacking power. Kish is trying to fix them, though. Alright, baby. 3 hour 10. Got it. Alright, instead of research, I'm going to set you on construct. And we are going to get everything back up and running as well as I can. Wendy can survive on just butchered raw human that are cooked to simple meals. So, the food, there is not really a food shortage. Mechs are still in a restricted zone? Yeah, that's right. Behind walls. Alright, Rosie, there is a lot of cleanup for you to do. But now, at least the solar panels are back. And I will start rebuilding. Should be helpful to finally get Mac. Yeah, absolutely. So is this roofed? Okay, it is. Good. Imperial waste clearance. I don't think so, no. Wait, why are you wandering? Oh, whoops, you're on the wrong group. Dormant self-charge. Sky, For being as annoying as you are, congratulations, I'm taking your genes. It's not really a great idea to have the gene extractor next to where the babies are, but whatever, there's a pikeman there if it comes to it. Not really sure why we're trying to heat that, but okay. Build granite wall. Alright, so this granite wall is going to have to wait. There's way more urgent things to do. Am I going to kill prisoners? I'm going to try to keep them alive as much as I can because they benefit the gene program that I have got going on. But if they become liability food-wise, yes. The situation will change and I'll adjust accordingly for it. Alright, so they don't die. No, don't tend them. Beat them. Gene extractor is unpowered. Oh. That actually might be helpful. I'm not sure. But it might be a way to, like, keep... It might be sort of like a low-cost crypto sleep. I'll have to check on that. She's also going to need a death rest soon. So that's another thing. That's another pending event that I'm going to have to work towards. Is there a mech that cuts stone? Yes, a fabric core. I'm not sure how shelves affect fire spread. We have a lot of slag, so the idea was to start processing it quickly with Wendy, just to smelt it away. It is not currently snowing. I'm gonna drop the... Oh, it's in the sunlight, though. That sucks. We have an exoticus trader. That's not bad. And a transport crash for Stina. You're a baseliner. I'll take my time out of my day to kill a baseliner. Let me take some blood first. Oh, cold snap. Wasn't that quaint? Sell organs to the trader? Yep, that is the intent. Alright, so this gene bank, I don't need awful animals. I don't need slow or poor cooking. And then this one I will power back up. And let's sell those genes and the organs. Hey, look, they have cat armor, and this is like the same orbital trader. This is so weird. That's a lot of money. I'm going to get another death rest serum. And... jump packs, I guess. Just butchering these guys because there's no more room in the stockpile for them. And then I'll go back to... You know, I don't really need to smelt at the moment. Alright, Goran's having some... Oh, real bad. Death Rest is getting close. It is. I can always pull Mac out and not pod her until, you know, until during the Death Rest. But yeah, I need a Death Rest in about 6.5 days, and I'll have to Death Rest for about 2 days. A bulk trader. Alright, Pod, Nutrition 9. And then Sky, I'm going to return you to your bed. Mule. And Boss are Jeans. I think because I lost the breeding partner for Boss, I'm going to kill Boss. And because I don't want to waste the medicine, I'm going to kill him on the gene scanner. I'm being warned I have low baby food, and unfortunately for baby, I don't have a source of food at the moment. I have Solwane and hypothetically also Kish trying to repair the farm here. Alright, they're leaving. Let me try to trade with them before they actually bounce. Oh god, he's flying. Even with my speedy walking, I'm not going to be able to catch in time, so forget that. The other thing I'm going to do is, instead of repairing these steel walls, which will take a long time, I'm going to just replace them with slate. To avoid future fires. Thank you for tuning in to the first Wendigo, which originally streamed live on Twitch November 10th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that made it all the way to the credits and also support the channel. I'll catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Stay safe out there, my fellow Wendigos,